Passion to Profit series. Today's edition, Vision. Now let's talk vision. We define what vision is literally, and of course we define what vision is in action. Now we're going to be looking at corporate vision, which is corporate objectives. We're going to be looking at more vision, and of course we're going to be looking at target vision. There are channels that you need to get right before you can identify your mental vision. And there are propellers that helps you to ride on the mission that you need to action to get your vision clear. And these are three cardinals, 3 C's: content, contact, and capital. Trying to stage objectives. Some of this about content. You must be able to know when your content is rich enough and when your contact is required for the rich content. Let's start with the content as part of the mercenaries that you need to get your vision right. With your content, it means that you must know what you have skill for. Are you able to identify that what you have skill for is what you have passion to do? What you have passion to do, is that what you have interest in doing? Are you just looking at what you have to do for survival? Or you're looking at what you have to do to build a career line or a legacy out of who you think you are? When you have this idea again, then you look at your contact's value. There are lots of credits that we need even before we talk about the capital credit, which is finance. We have the credit ability, which in other words, you call credibility. The credit ability is the capital content that comes from integrity. When you're able to keep a proper profile, when you're able to build a track record that is applauded with reference and of course verification, when you're able to go through the mission, that is what you do. Then turn back and look at your credit ability. You see what you're able to stock in with. And with the credit ability you have, which you call credibility, there are certain things that you think you need capital for that your credit ability will purchase for you. That's why as a young entrepreneur, as a growing organization, as a stale organization, you need to look at your service standards, your corporate practice standards, your individual values, your reputational principles. These are some of the fundings that you need to beef up your credit ability, so that when you get to the road where you ordinarily would need capital, which is finance, to define the platform that you need to actualize your vision. When you turn around and look and you can't find any capital or financial ability, please go back and x-ray your credit ability. That is when you're able to check how much you've done well reputationally. That's when you're able to check how much pedigree you've been able to have validated by the outside world. I will tell you, with your credit ability, there are lots of platforms you can build to have that roadmap to the mission that you need to action to visualize your vision. We have just started. Stay tuned. Ambassador Blessing Fubara Senior, the solutionist. We have just done for you a background of the prelude of the solutions and the roadmap to your success. We've been able to do a background for you to put yourself together. After you've gone through all of this series, you can put yourself together and get ready to pick your pen, pick your paper, sit down on your table and get ready to jot down the roadmap to profit. Don't forget, this series is Passion to Profit, and this edition is Vision with Ambassador Blessing Fubara Senior, the solutionist.